everybody, welcome back. We're looking at some entitled influencers that are letting their audacity show again. I burped. Who's this small one? This is a real voice note an influencer left on my studio business Instagram when I said no to her using our space for free.
Asked to come there for 20 minutes to shoot something with my daughter, and that's disappointing for free when I charge a lot of money for postings and we get like 12 million hits on our TikTok and we do really well actually with video here, and that's disappointing. That's crazy. Who runs this account? Are you 90 years old and not know how influencers work? That's hilarious. You guys are really out of touch. It's crazy. I asked, can I shoot there for 20 minutes with my daughter to do a viral video and like support you guys and post you around, and people will book your studio because it's colorful and very on brand for me. They will book your studio. And then you go, it's so disappointing. Then you're asking for a collaboration. Influencers collaborate. Are you 90? Who is this?
All right, as a content creator or influencer, if you want to call it that, as someone who runs a business where I create content, renting a studio is a tax write-off. If you were good at being a business person, you would know that. If you're making all of this money, which you say that you are because you're bragging about the fact that you charge a lot of money for a post, you would use this as a tax write-off. All of this is things that can be put toward, putting money back into your business. It's a legitimate business expense for a content creator. So if you're just asking for it for free, not only is it rude, it's just bad business. This has been How to Be an Influencer and Business Person with Charlotte Dobre. Hi, hun. My name is Blippity Bloop, and I'm a health and lifestyle blogger, but currently residing in for my residency. Now that there's some loosening of COVID restrictions and lots of people in my community are vaccinated, my family planned a bridal shower for me on Sunday, May 30th at 3 p.m. This is totally last minute, but was hoping to collaborate with a photographer who would be willing to come for just a few hours, 2 to 5 p.m. to photograph the decor, food, bridal party, and even some of the guests as they arrive. I have the perfect target audience for your business. Lots of local women follow me. 76% of my followers are females between 18 to 34 years old. Of course, you would be tagged in all the photos and you would have access to use all of my photos. Additionally, I would do a dedicated story post reviewing your amazing service after the party. Usually these types of genuine collabs between me and local businesses do very well. Let me know ASAP. All right, I'm going to reiterate this, all right? This is something that influencers do. They reach out, or their management reaches out. They make these kind of offers all the time. It isn't uncommon. And frankly, brands ask me a lot of the time to do collaborations and not pay me for it, But speaking from experience, when someone says, they're going to credit you or share your stuff, they don't. They don't.
The deception, the betrayal.
I can't even tell you how many times my stuff has been published and I had to go to the publication and ask them to make sure that my name was underneath my photos. Because, despite the said content creator saying that they were going to credit me, they didn't. It's the last thing on their mind. They don't care. You can definitely ask that of photographers or creators that are just starting out and maybe they just kind of want to get their foot in the door. I did it. I'm not saying I regret it. I don't, but that's why we ask to be paid, because more often than not, it ends up being a lot more work and a lot more headache than it's worth. And the only way that makes it somewhat okay is if it's paying your bills.
Where's my f***ing money?
But this is the photographer's response. Unfortunately, I don't do free shoots. Likes and tags are great, but they don't pay my bills. My hourly rate is $525 an hour. Without saying, this photographer is a pro, okay? You wouldn't be charging that unless you were a pro. And I'd be doing myself a huge disservice with this kind of collab. It would be benefiting you significantly more than it would benefit me. This isn't a hobby for me. It's my job and it helps to support my family. If you're interested in hiring me for my services, I'd be more than happy to send over my package prices. It's standard practice for businesses and bloggers to collaborate. I've worked with many photographers. FYI, I charge companies $1,200 to post one story reviewing their product, sometimes more. $3,000 for an in-feed post. If I'm advertising your business on my social media page, which is also a small business, I'm valuing your work at $4,200, and that's not free. Creating good content for brands takes time and effort. Social media advertisement is the single most important means of ads and increasing exposure of businesses both large and small in today's world, which does pay the bills. It brings new customers, not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. Saying it's a lot more beneficial to me than you undermines the work I do. It's not meant to be offensive if someone reaches out for a collab. I simply liked your work and DM'd you. If you don't accept, that's totally fine and I respect it. I'm disappointed that you felt the need to decline and also add passive aggressive undertones. Maybe this photographer is just sick of people asking her to work for free. Something tells me you're not the first person that's asked.
First time.
This influencer couple who must be joking, right? Hi all. Myself and my husband have recently moved and found ourselves being hit with a house that needs more TLC than we originally thought. We're just wondering if any handyman slash plumber slash electricians would be able to offer their services free of charge in exchange for some good publicity.
How about no?
I have over 2,000 Instagram followers and my husband has 108,000 on TikTok. Please get in touch. As much as social media does help brands, I'm not sure it would really make that much of a difference for, you know, someone like a plumber or an electrician who have their work cut out for them anyway. I don't really see that benefiting them at all. The thing is there will always be houses that need electricity. There will always be toilets to unplug, especially in my house.
Do not go in there. Woo!
They don't need your help. They don't need your exposure. Hello there. Yes, I'm available for commissions, but I don't accept exposure or shoutouts for it because I need the funds. I'll have to decline your offer. No, you don't understand. You don't get it. You simply don't. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm selective with the people who I offer this opportunity. Are you? Wow, I feel so special. Think about the exposure you'll get. Take time to think. No thanks. I'm not really interested in working for free. Do you want me to expose you to my hundreds of followers? I don't think you'll be exposing anyone but yourself. How stingy you are. I'll expose you on Twitch so people won't commission your stingy goodbye. Kind of sounds like blackmail. This person has politely explain to you that they can't afford to work for free. And you in turn say that you are going to expose them?
I don't exactly call that being reasonable.
Hello, I'm a big fan of your work. I own a fairly big anime page and I have a great community. I think I can help promote whatever you want, products, artwork, your page, and much more to a wider audience so that people can see your work. Don't worry about the price since I'm a big fan and I like your work very much. I won't ask for much money. Just a couple dollars will do for formality's sake. I invite you to pay me to post your work. Let me know if you're interested and we can work out a deal within your budget. Looking forward to working together. Hi, thanks for reaching out. Normally people pay artists for their work. Because I do this as a hobby and I'm not a professional by any means, I'd be happy to accept free requests and allow people to use my publicly posted art for free. However, me paying you to use my art is not something I'm interested in doing. If anyone should be paying anyone, you should be paying this artist to post their stuff.
And that's just the way it is.
Before I tell you how to apply, there's no pay and no leaves for 3 months. You last by the end of it and I'll give you a full-time job. You last? If you happen to survive, I'll give you a job after. I'm gonna be incredibly hard on you, so only apply if you're passionate about growing and want to do something great with your life. Don't apply if you're looking for a quick gain or money. This position isn't for you. This is not a remote position. You'll have to come into my office every day. Please only apply if you can manage your transport daily. So you're not paying people and you are expecting them to just put up with your shit for free?
Sounds like my marriage.
Something tells me I'm not sure that many people applied. Celebrity influencer opportunity. Hi there. I hope this email finds you well. I'm working with a multi-platform international recording artist. I wanted to reach out and see if there could be an opportunity to do a celebrity influencer collaboration. She's an international artist and has a strong following all over the world. She also has a massive online global following. Are you guys open to providing flights in exchange for promotion on her social media? So someone this successful can afford to fly and make it a business expense. Okay, so the right way to pitch this would have been to say something to the effect of, we're open to a collaboration. We're seeking brands to work with. It just sounds like you're asking for free flights. Oh, by the way, I wanted to go to LA and I was wondering if you could just pay for it. A successful influencer who's asking you to do stuff for free, especially when it's things that could be business expenses, isn't as successful as they claim to be. And therefore you should be wary about the power that they hold or claim to have.
Who was that directed at?
After careful consideration, me and my girls decided we need a trip to Dubai or London, so if you would like to sponsor this trip, DM me. Oh, wouldn't that be nice, babe? Wouldn't that be great? Must include my makeup artist. Oh, you're serious? I thought that was a joke.
That was a nice one. Okay.
I do think there's probably some men in Dubai who would be willing to sponsor your trip, but they won't do it for free.
I love him some brown sugar.
Hey bro, me and are getting married next August the 16th in Ibiza, and we're loving your personal songs. If you're free, do you fancy flying out? Hey mate, congrats, I'm actually free, which is a miracle for next summer. All sounds good. Let me know what you're looking for and I'll fire some prices over. I got 50% off until New Year's Day too. We want one of your songs written for us and maybe an hour set too, but nah, G, we're not really paying the suppliers. We'll do promo posts and what we charge for promos is worth way more than any track. Oh, interesting. You don't say. So you're saying you don't want to pay this person for their work while also simultaneously saying their work is not worth much. I'd rather the money, thanks though. If I needed the promo, how did you find me? Good question. How do you know I exist? Clearly, the word's getting out and I don't really need you to do promo. Bro, it's a wedding with crap loads of other influencers with big money there. Think of the reach. Think of the exposure you will get. Ah, excellent. A wedding full of other people with lots of money that want me to do stuff for them for free promo. Sign me up, bro. Well, that just illustrates my point, doesn't it? If you are so rich and successful, why can't you pay people for their work? Subscribe!